Some members of Congress are seizing on the events of last weekend to demand a rollback of freedoms in this country. House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi, not surprisingly, is at the forefront of that. She's calling on the National Park Service to block a scheduled Patriot prayer rally in San Francisco. She calls it a white supremacist event that will promote violence. Joey Gibson would know because he's the rally's organizer, and he joins us tonight. So let's be totally honest with one another, Joey. I'm sure you're going to be denounced as a white supremacist. Everybody seems to be now. Are you a white supremacist, and is this rally a white supremacist rally?
Absolutely not. Actually, I'm not white. We have about 8 speakers, and only 1 speaker is white. You know, we have a couple black speakers, Hispanic. We have a transsexual speaker. We have a woman speaker. It's very diverse. You know, it's really just about what's on the inside. You know, what you believe. You know, your heart, your soul has nothing to do with skin color.
So you're not only not white supremacist, you're not even white. And which I find hilarious. I'm sorry to laugh because it's so lunatic that the former Speaker of the House is calling you and the people you're speaking with white supremacists, again, when you're not even white. Why do you think she's saying that?
Well, I think she's trying to capitalize, you know, and everyone's picking up the rhetoric right now. I went to Seattle. A city council member said that I was a white supremacist, you know, and so I think it's frustrating because right now we have these politicians, they believe it's okay to lie. You know, we let them get away with it. She's going to make such a ridiculous lie, like even the fact that I'm brown and she's going to say I'm a white supremacist. And it's really frustrating, you know, and you know what she's doing is she's making it more dangerous for San Francisco. What she's trying to do is she's trying to rile up her citizens so that they'll come down there and try to chase us out. You know, and she's using that rhetoric, and it's just going to cause more violence, and it's going to put more people in danger.
Well, that's actually a really good point. So she's announced publicly that your event is a white supremacist event. And I'm sure that there are a lot of organized lunatics who would go no matter what, but there are probably some people who are legitimately upset by that, who aren't lunatics, who saw what happened in Charlottesville, and they're going to come down too now. I mean, this does raise the chance that something awful will happen. Have you complained directly to her, to Nancy Pelosi, about this?
Well, absolutely. We're working on it. But the thing is what she doesn't understand is that this rhetoric, like, it's just, she's quadrupled the size of the rally. You know, she's given us publicity, but now she's going to quadruple the size of the protesters. And so I don't know what she's thinking. Like, I don't understand her logic because obviously they won't be able to pull it. But I really think that she's just trying to further her own agenda. You know, she feels like it's okay to lie and to be deceptive. I mean, she has a long history of lying. And I don't get why San Francisco puts up with that. And the fact that really she's not caring about her citizens or San Francisco. I mean, look at San Francisco. Look how dirty it is. Look at the trash. Look at the garbage. Like, she doesn't even take care of her own people. And now she's trying to make this more violent and more dangerous. So I don't know what she's thinking. I don't know if she's trying to provoke or if she's trying to bring in racists or what. But I'll tell you this much. I can give you my word that we're not going to allow any white supremacists in. We're not going to let any Nazis in. In fact, our speakers will be very upset, okay, because they're all of color, if we have any Nazis or any white supremacists in there. I mean, how disappointed would you be if you're a white supremacist and you go to a rally and there's only one white person speaking?
The whole thing is unbelievable. Good luck, Joey. Great to see you.
Thank you.
Teleprompter. We want to bring you an update on the San Francisco rally that Nancy Pelosi said she wanted canceled because it was white supremacist, even though it turns out most of the speakers aren't white. Well, since this show started, the Bay Area Park Service has reacted to our interview. We'll take credit, of course, for this. Their statement is this from the head of the Park Service: they take very seriously the concerns expressed by the public and elected officials regarding the rally, but they must be guided, they say, by, quote, the Constitution, the law, and long